Hello friends, it's Pastor Richard. I am so grateful to live in this country of Saudi Arabia. So thankful to the King and the Crown Prince, and we just bless the people of Saudi Arabia, and we love you so much. The Bible very clearly says that Jesus is God. And the Bible very clearly says that Jesus is man. And the Bible very clearly says there is one God and one mediator between God and man, the man, Jesus Christ. Why does the Bible say that Jesus is God and Jesus is man? Why does Jesus have to be both God and man? Well, we know that God is holy and perfect and true. And we know that man is sinful and broken. And there is a great gulf between God and between man. And there is no way for man to cross that gulf. Think of it as a translator. Let's say there is someone that only speaks Arabic, and there is someone that only speaks English. How is the gulf in communication going to be bridged? Think of a bridge. How, if there is one side of the river and the other side of the river, how are those two sides to be connected? In the language example, someone who is going to bridge the gap between the Arabic speaker and the English speaker has to have both languages. The translator has to know both Arabic and English in order to bring those two sides together. The bridge has to touch both sides of the river in order to bring them together. Why does Jesus have to be completely God and completely man? Because he's a translator. He has to be able to speak Arabic and English to bring the two sides together. He has to touch both sides of the river in order to bring them together. In a sense then, Jesus is our translator. He's fully God and he's fully man. He's the only one who fully understands both perspectives, and he can bring God and man together. There is no other way. Now, the Bible shows us that Jesus is not just a translator, he's a mediator. Because not only do God and men not speak the same language, but there is a problem between them. In fact, there is an offense. And man has been rebellious and sinful, and God, who is good and holy and righteous, is angry at sinful man, and he will destroy sinful man. In fact, all of men are under the wrath or the anger of God. So not only do we need a translator, we need a mediator. And who can best mediate? Only the one who fully understands both positions. Otherwise, that mediation will not be just. So who can translate? Only someone who's God and man. Who can bridge? Only someone who's God and man. Who can mediate? Only someone who is God and man. And what makes Jesus our mediator is he is fully God and he is fully man. So you see, even though it's a mystery to us, there can be no other way. There's no translation between God and man. There's no bridge between God and man. There's no mediation between God and man, unless there was someone who was fully God and fully man. And that's what the Bible describes Jesus. He's fully God and fully man. He translates, he bridges, he mediates. And that's why we love him and worship him.